This golden scarab increases the amount of runes obtained from defeating enemies. This abandoned cave truly holds some awesome stuff. That is 3 great treasures, and I will take them all. Anyway, that was a fun little side trip, but the time for us to move on has also arrived, so time to try and work our way back towards Finger Reader Crone and also the telescope and whatnot. Safe and sound. It is getting nighttime though, so hopefully we should be fine. But at the same time, nighttime and jumping on top of roots, maybe not the safest. I hate walking on this stuff. And there's a true swamp down below. What a fun place. Oh, and you're back. Okay. Because of course I sat down. Why were you all here though? You're not supposed to see me. You're not supposed to see me. I'm not here. Of course. Fine. You wanna play? Oh, of course it appeared on the right side of your left side. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Why are you the way that you are? Seriously. Okay, and you throw, and then you push it on the other side. There we go. Okay, okay, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Fine. I'll restore, everything is fine. That really does nothing against you specifically. We're fine. A-okay, A-okay. And away, away. Let you do your twisting business. How did this Clean Rot Knight so perfectly destroy you without issue? Clearly, because they killed so many of you. My god. At least I get my flasks back, but still, could be better. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Hi.
Sublime, I tell you. The very first flower of Aeonia bloomed on this very spot. Millennia, may you blossom into a goddess.
Yeah, Melania and her rods. Well, that's a fun place for sure if that's where the first flower bloomed. Means I'm totally gonna go there in the future and be totally annihilated. Would that Melania also still be there? Like, Redmane fought her rod to a standstill. But in what manner of things is she still around? And also, I see that site of grace all the way over there. Hello, my friends. Can you please bugger right off? There we go. Wonderful. And quickly, just die. Don't be a nugget towards me. Nah, I clearly did not switch around my weapon fast enough for that time. Okay. I have my heading on fire for sure. But in the meantime, I'm definitely worried by whatever else may be in between me and that side of grace. At least there's no dragons here, that's a benefit. But this is definitely cool. So, all the hills, for example, that we are seeing right over there, all completely white, grey. Did that happen because it was burnt? Or is that by itself also a type of rot mushroom? Because I'm seeing the flowers blooming on this side, but it also the stems being the way that they are. So maybe it is burned down? Unsure. Also, did we... Those are the Caleb runes. Right? I think they are. Anyway, let's have a look. Bird's eye telescope. What can we see? Madness. That's what. We have a little thing right over there. I don't know what would be all the way in the distance there. So I would like to go in that direction. That is not, I think, where the festival is then being held. Because if there's a festival, it surely would be a little bit large, you would imagine. So if there's a festival anywhere, it's probably going to be all the way in the distance there. And there's a whole lot more stuff to see. And also, yep, that's definitely a skull. Ah, fun times all around. And by the looks of things, that path leading all the way down directly into the swamp. If only I could zoom in further than just this. Because I'm kind of curious what happened there where the first flower thus bloomed. Looks glorious. But yeah. Anyway, greetings. I heard you want to read fingers.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
You're really desperate. Sure, here you go.
Oh, bless you. Are you one for festivals or flowers?
Or both?
To the south, a grand festival to make the stars turn.
Literally, apparently.
To the east, the hardened bud of a flower to be. But dare you enter
Probably.
into the heart of the scarlet rot?
Probably not. My future is filled with pain and despair. I think that's is clear as day. Anything else?
You're
Yeah, still just the same. Make the stars turn.
to the
Yeah.
south.
All right then. To the south of the festival. Definitely leading me to what I think was the big thing. I am more intrigued in that situation right over there, though. So that's the first things first. Does this wall burn me, by the way? No. And we have got some soldiers of General Radahn's army right there. Alright, well, everything is safe and sound up until now. The birds are doing their thing. Not attacking me, thank God. Although there's an item up there. The birds are so gonna attack me because I am bothering them. How do I get up there, though? Again, just torrent magic, or is there a more direct path? No, just torrent magic. That's how it always goes. Hello, my friend. I saw that item. I want that item. And I want to murder your face. Come on. Climb on top of there. That's it. And of course you are in a spot where I can't actually hurt you. But that will work regardless. Thank you for the golden rune 9. Oh, what's going on all the way over there? What are we looking at? Oh, that's just the moon on the water. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, okay, why is there a beam of light there? Well then, down we go again. Safe and sound. Now clearly the path ahead contains a fair few of those rat dogs again, so I do wonder how we can deal with this in a good manner. Because we do have our friends over here. We could pay them a quick visit, see if they've got any treasure that I would like. Some further rot protection. I mean, we've got one of the proper knights there, so that's always fun. And I do see treasure. Just be quiet. Don't alert your friends to me. It will be fine. Just alert your friends then. Fine, go ahead. There's nothing to see here. Just ignore the lantern. Just ignore the lantern. Okay, how are we gonna do this? How many more do we have? Because I am a little bit worried about that big boy. They are never to be underestimated. So, you do your patrolling. Let me stab you in the back. It'll be very easy, nothing to worry about. Not a care in the world. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, and goodbye. Nothing to worry about. I'll leave, don't worry. Sorry for intruding, it's fine. Hold on, you actually did not spot me? Sure. Now we can fight equally, fair and square. Okay, why does that always happen to me? I'm sorry, we do not do somersaulting here. Please, sir. Very cool, though. Your shield is awesome. But no, we don't do that. Thank you. And let's have a little bit of bestial vitality. This is actually an amazing incantation. Alright, let's see what treasure you've got for me then. Just 2 slumbering eggs? Didn't expect dung, indeed. That's really not helpful. You guys didn't even drop your weaponry. Such a shame. Alright, anything that I can see? You've got a mad pumpkin head down there with the rest of your little army friends. Researching? Perhaps? I have no clue. Anyway, future worry. We are going off to a castle. Or tower. I'd say that functions as a castle. Now the only thing to worry about is the way in, because we've got our front entrance with the chariot right there. But I also see a possible side entrance, so maybe this could be a valuable entrance point. Unless you've got a chariot here as well. Like I only see the wall. I can easily jump the wall if required. The fact that you have no defenses here is worrisome. And the fact that you have got a tooting horn is also worrisome. So how about you shush? No tooting on my terms. It will be fine. You also... No tooting! Oh, what the... Okay, I'm not sure what that was. What? Well, that is... Oh, that homes in. Well, I'm not here anymore. Surely. Well, that's cool. Large range, unfortunately. Okay, but we can easily do this. Just steal that. Foot soldier helmet. Thank you very much. Nothing else here. Okay. You really want to play like that? I can play too. You really think you're so high and mighty? How about you come down here and face me like a man? And I'm definitely out of FP, but we're fine. We're fine. There we go. Oh, and that gave me a flask of cerulean tears back as well. Cool. Well, I'll take it. That's actually the first time I've gotten a flask of cerulean tears back from an enemy. Huh. Makes me wonder if that is then maybe linked to what I have currently active, perhaps? Oh, just look at this mess. But you're certainly doing a great job of trying to protect the entire area. How am I gonna deal with you? You are definitely having a bad day. Well, that's all to be expected. Okay, is there any further horn tutors around? Hope not. We'll be just attacking you from behind. The best defense is nothing if you have a weak link. Although, to be fair, fire bombs are not a weak link. Oi, can you not? Thank you. Anyway, give me your stuff. All of it. Thank you. And stand in the fire and die. No. You stand in the fire and die. Not me. You really have got your fire defense on order. But again, one weak link, one little back entrance that is just not protected at all. And see what comes of it. I see the opportunity. I'm taking the opportunity. Even if I have to go the long way around, but... Okay, so don't do a jumping attack. Just... No, land on top. Of course you've got more friends here. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Nothing here. Nothing here. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. Just shush. Oi! That's not a move your friends had in the past. Everything A-okay, everything A-okay. You heard nothing. There we go. And how about I then flee, because this thing is gonna blow.
Oh, you love to see it.
What glorious fireworks. Redmane soldier helmets. Helm worn by soldiers who fought by General Redmane's side. Its visor is fashioned after a lion's fangs. And foot soldier helm, wholly unembellished iron helm, widely issued to foot soldiers in the Lord's army. Great. And Golden Rune 9, those born at the foot of the Earth Tree are blessed. At least that is the enduring belief of the people of the plateau. Great. And you are mine. You're not gonna cause me issues, surely. You ran around here. And where do you go? You went around here, right? Right? Where the hell are you going? The left to the right? To the left. I thought you would... Go right over here! You nuggets. Fine. I know where you are. I will get you. Also, hello, Side of Grace. Always welcome. Good things come to the... Good things come to those who wait. Guess I'll wait a little longer. How hard can it be? I hate this thing. I hate this thing. You. Come on. Where do you go? Where do you go? There we go. Ash of War, Flame of the Redmanes. Flame of the Redmanes, skillful Redmanes who fought alongside General Redmane, produces a powerful burst of flames in wide frontward arc, usable in all melee armaments. Definitely a useful weapon against the rot here. Awesome. Alright. That definitely was a little bit harder to get, but yeah. At least it gave me the time to switch back into my old armor. I mean, I kind of like the look of this one. The other has a little bit more immunity, but I'm really not sure how much that really would help. And also, I technically can get rid of this one again. So how about we change it for you? Which allows me to use my Spectral Lance a whole lot more. I won't say no to that. Anyway, big arch taken care of. There was no treasure anywhere here by the looks of things. So, little side path. Again, you have all your defenses in order except for the one area where it was most important. And I do hear that other scarab, so... Where would you be? Up there? Unsure. But we don't care. Thank you for the dagger. And explosive great bolt. Well, that's great. Great bolt tipped with a clump of explosive stone shards. Detonates a large explosional impact dealing fire damage. I want to make these myself. And a dagger. Standard dagger with a straight blade. Though modest in reach and capacity for harm, this weapon is light enough to jab in rapid succession and deliver devastating critical hits. Very fun. Do you have any further treasure in here? No? It's just a little encampment you've got. Hi, how are you doing? You survived that, wow. Well done. Not many can say that happened. But anyway, you're mine. And what kind of scarab are you? Because I just got a Ash of War, so you very well could just be a blue or a red one, which I really don't care all that much about at this point. But I still would like to have you. So... No, nothing here. You saw nothing, it's just your imagination. The fire is making you go blind. Or maybe you were right after all. Anyway, what are you? Just red or blue? Or actual value? No, you're just red. Well, that's fine. And nothing up here. I've got you 2 or 3. So how about we very quickly take care of you? There we go. And 2 for the price of 1. Wonderful. Now regardless, I don't need you, but I'll still murder you. All the same, because it's fun. Hello, my friends. And beyond that, there's absolutely nothing here. We had the archer up above. And then the castle itself, with treasure. So you better not have even more of those fancy magical archers, because even though that was a really cool light show, the fact that it homes in on me is not exactly on my list of things that I want to have happen to me. So, if you could avoid it, please, thank you. Nope, nothing in there. Surely it wasn't just a single archer up here, right? Right? That's what I thought. You've always got backup. Still though, was it just a single archer? Did they really drop nothing? Ah, it would have been so cool if he dropped something cool. But of course not. Of course not. Anyway, incantation ahead. I like the idea of that. So, please show me something cool. And don't show me more fire that might possibly burn my face off. Of course, ambush ahead. It is... Well... It's way too quiet for that. There's 2 of you? Really? Well, that's... certainly troublesome. So how about we just stab you in the back like that, get rid of 1. There we go. And... oh, hi! Okay, didn't spot this guy. But that's fine! That's fine! Okay, didn't see that you were actually gonna try and do that in my face, but sure. Anyway, please die, because clearly you're not burning these folks well enough. My god. It's just madness. They went through all of the trouble to completely murder you, but then you ended up being the ones... No? The ones who live in death. Such a shame. Everlasting pain and suffering with burning. At least you decide to lie down on the pile. In the end, I guess. Thank you for the smoldering butterfly. But I'm looking for an incantation, good sirs. Flame grant me strength. Superior incantation of the Fire Monks. Creates an invigorating fire within that enhances physical and fire affinity attack power. This incantation does not burn the caster, and so it is considered forbidden by the Guardians of the Flame. Alright then. If Flame Grant Me Strength was also a spell that we had in the Dark Souls games, right? The name sounds a little bit familiar, but cool to have. And how much would it require to use? 15 faith. I don't see myself use that all that quickly. Because buffing is more reserved for using greases and whatnot. Honestly, just dealing with the Bestial Vitality and the Flame Cleanse Me is already going quite far in regards to what I normally do. But this will work. Which then brings up the question of what awaits inside. Or might there be something to the other side? To the right? Certainly found that. Well done on alerting others for it. Also, lovely fashion. Yeah, there's nothing here. Just death and despair. Well then, let's see what we've got inside. And I am also quite heavy on the runes right now. Which makes you wonder, what do I want to level up? That's not what I expected to see. Why is there no lever here? Friends? Oh, I gotta jump down. Side path. Oh dear. Okay, getting back here is gonna be interesting. Nothing on the side. I mean, it's a good thing they put you on guard duty, but it's a bad thing they put you on guard duty, because I'm sorry. You stood no chance. Always look around the corner. Oh, this is leading you directly right back towards the flame chariots. Huh. Well, that is a way to deal with them. But sneaking behind their back is a whole lot more fun. So what exactly are we going to find inside of here? Would this be a place of a boss, or... Hi? Well, you're not a boss. But you're definitely danger. Old Crotch, but seems familiar. Yeah. Can't say I'm happy with you. Okay, we can... Oh, we can jump that. I'm not going to jump that. Why would I jump that? Oh, and no item? Joy. Hey. Okay, you are definitely a danger. There is the lever that we're after. Okay, slow and steady. Work our way around. Find our way across without dying. Sir, why do you have a beast like that? I mean, you are the Redmanes, you've got your lions and whatnot, but that's a little bit over the top for a mascot, I would say. Oh, don't you dare drop, don't you dare drop. Do not drop, do not drop. Thank you for the warming stone. And slow and steady back. I don't trust that thing. And also, is there no way... There's no way back up. Huh. I am definitely gonna have to be very careful, good sir. I don't like you being here. Could you not, please? Oh, really? I have such a tendency to hit walls with this thing. Oh, Radahn Soldier Greaves, thank you very much. I mean, I can easily deal with you. Stealth is the way. You won't spot me. Once you turn around, I will stab you in the back. Easy power move from my side. Your friend fell over. He was tired. Really? You're just gonna stand there on guard duty? Sir. Sir. Really? Really? Why would you? Why would you? We're fine? We're fine? We're fine? I'm a little bit low on Stamina? Oh, we're fine. Oh, you want to do the whole stabbing attack as well? I mean, you're doing great on destroying my own stamina, but... No. I'm too powerful for you. And if only I could get your armor. Anyway, speaking of armor, Radahn soldier greaves. Greaves worn by soldiers who fought by General Radahn's side, rust-worn and stained through unending conflicts. Yeah. Anyway, hello friends. Lovely view.
Convene the festival of war. And honor General Radahn with a warrior's glory. It is in your hands, Sir Jaren.
But why though? A festival of war in order to defeat Radahn. How sane is Radahn still after all this time? Star Scourge Heirloom. If that is a Radahn in the heirloom itself, he's going to be quite the dangerous foe. Yeah. A talisman engraved with a scene from a heroic tale raises strength. The mightiest hero of the demigods confronted the falling stars alone, and thus did he crush them, his conquest sealing the very fate of the stars. Now that's what we call a power move. And if he is going to be able to control the stars like that, is he going to be dealing with gravity magic as well? Because that arrow rain that one of these knights just used also had the whole purple business going on. I don't want to use that. Didn't expect magic, but whole indeed. Why? I mean, I'm not ready to teleport anyway. I thought this would lead me down. Like, how would I reach the other side of this wall in order to be able to switch on that lever, open the gate, have a way out? Because I can't jump that, right? Can I destroy this? Oh, I can't jump that. Okay, one-way trip. One-way trip, nothing beyond here. At least I will open the way back here with a little bit more ease. Okay, let's focus on doing that first before I try and go down. It's nice and steady, pull the lever, everything will be fine, everything will be great. Easy way back in case I die to you. Unless you can jump on top of that platform right over there, I could just pelt you with spears. That would be a wise idea. But you just got some mushrooms. Why is it always mushroom? Why is it always mushroom indeed? Ah, dear. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I only have a way down. And inside. Leading me to where? I do not know. From here... I did pull that thing, right? It is 100% open. 100% open. Yeah. Okay. Nope. I'm not here. I'm not here. You heard nothing. You are just stuck in this pit. And I have no other way out of it. Except for that ladder. Well, hopefully I'm safe up here. Surely you can't jump, right? Surely? Surely. Anyway, you're mine. Thank you very much. Qatar. Imported dagger designed with a rather unique handle. The blade can be swung about as the extension of one's fist, with impaling thrust. Cool. Anyway, can you stop wandering about the place, please? Because you terrify me. And the fact that you can destroy that, yeah, that's worrisome. Anyway, how about we bring our very own Stormhawk into the fray Okay, that was supposed to be a great still attack from your behind. Leave my Stormhawk alone. That's it. That's fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Totally fine. This thing dies. Today? Oi, leave my bird alone, friend. Leave my bird alone. Ash War Lion's Claw. Thank you, Dean. Wonderful job. Useful on all swords, axes, hammers, and small armaments and thrusting swords accepted. Alright. Lion's Claw. Skilled Redmanes who fought alongside General Radahn. Somersault forward, striking foes within the armament. Cool. Well then. And what treasure do we have beyond that? A rune arc. I will gladly take that. Alright, that means this castle is conquered and... Oh my god, you truly are massive. And majestic. Truly majestic. Although I do have one current issue with the fact that actually you're still around. That is, how are you still around? Did I miss an enemy somewhere? Like, normally if I destroyed all those in the area, you would just despawn, right? I think that was the case, or is it only for bosses? I'm not too sure. Anyway, I don't know where this is gonna take me, but I am curious as to where it will lead me. Probably to pain, death, and despair, but I have nowhere else to go right now, except for the rest of Caelid, so yeah, up we go. Let's see what's on the other side of that waygate, shall we? Alright, where are you going to take me? How bad is this going to be? Travel to another location, making sure I am done. Wait, Fort Gael. Fort Gael in Caelid houses a gateway that leads to Redmane Castle. Well, that's intriguing. That at least brings us directly to where we want to be. Yet at the same time also robs us of the further exploration down. I mean, we can always go there real quick, sit at the site of grace. Surely that won't hurt. Because I am currently, not yet, planning to face Radahn. Welcome to Caelid. Welcome into the middle of a war zone. Interesting. And where would you then take me? I mean, now I'm curious, would that teleport me back? That's just a glimmer of this thing. So, we can at least see the outline of where we're going. Very cool. So would this then just take us back? I would like to find the site of grace, just in case it is a one-way teleport. And it is definitely silent. I see an item up there. I was hoping for a site of grace anywhere. But meanwhile, all I'm getting is just pure silence. I feel like danger lies around the corner. Why is it so quiet? I will take you, thank you very much. Smithing Stone 3. It is way too quiet. Oh, oh, you want me to jump on top of that in order to get the item in the tower? Well, that's peachy. And there's absolutely nothing in there. Well then. And I guess that gives me my answer. But no site of grace. And just further danger and despair all around the area. Yeah, I don't trust this place. I want that side of grace because I want to go back. Why is it so quiet? I mean, this is certainly the place. They got the banners and whatnot for a festival, probably. Where is everyone? There is not a single enemy here? Has the festival being cancelled? What if Redmane is already dead? What if someone else is suddenly the shard bearer because they stole the shard? Why is it so quiet? It feels like there's something wrong. I will take the mushroom, thank you very much. Toxic mushroom. Okay. Oh. Well, I don't like the look of that. Is there really? I need a sight of grace. I hear you. Where is that scarab? What's inside? Okay. Glorious, I can get on top of you now. There's not going to be a sight of grace in here, that's for sure. How did you die? Running off? Well, that didn't work out now, did it? It is way too silent here. Way too silent. A revenge? I have no revenge. But what I do have is armaments that I really can't take. I mean, honestly, kind of fitting, I would say. I mean, they are beautiful weaponry, so... Does make you wonder if there's an armament down there. Because maybe it's placed in the wrong spot then, but that's fine. What are you? Smithing Stone 6. Well, indeed, no armament ahead. But then... That then does beg the question, how do we get down? Just jumping? Possibly. And because I'm feeling rather silly with message writing at the moment. Yeah. Behold, look carefully. Could this be a snake? So to speak, perhaps? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway. Time to move onwards. Time to go down. Into pain and despair, I'm guessing. There's no other way down, is there? This must be survivable, right? Because there is no other way down. What does the Rainbow Stone say? Survivable. And just in case, because I do not know if I will take damage or not, I did have you. Survive! Perfect. All according to plan. But still, weirded out by the fact that there is indeed no one here. At all. And likewise, no sight of grace inside as well. Meanwhile, the two little beasties inside of that courtyard also do not fill me with joy exactly, so... I am debating, considering there's absolutely no one here, I could just go over the bridge and try and see if there's a sight of grace on the other side. That would at least give me access to this area quicker in the future. I might do that, because it feels like going down on the other side is going to be a one-way trip, so... where is the sight of grace when you need it? And likewise, do I want to try out where you go, if you lead me back or not. But this is just weirdness in general. Why is it so quiet? But there is a site of grace. And another teleport? Why? Why are there 2 teleports? God, I am so confused. Are you just going to take me to the other side of the bridge? I am so confused. Oh, and I'm inside Redmane Castle. And if I leave again? I'm being so weirded out. Where's the other one taking me? Would you take me right back to where I started in Fort Gael, or are you gonna leave me inside as well? I am so confused. What? And there's a site of grace as well. This place is certainly pretty cool looking in its decorations. And it's chanting. Huh. Yet still not a friendly soul or non-friendly soul inside. But I do see some people in that area. Okay, we're just gonna hit this. No one here. We're safe and sound. Welcome to this chamber outside the plaza. And to the impassable Great Bridge. Well, it wasn't that impassable, but yeah. Welcome to Redmane Castle. And welcome to me. Quite possibly, already, directly, leaving for better pastures.
Us facing Redmane directly without first exploring as much of Gael as we can obviously was not on the table. But the whole vibe of Redmane Castle certainly has me intrigued. Whatever this festival is, I look forward to it.